Anybody that knows anything about wrestling knows about the famous MoonDog, and we've got him here today. We want to talk to you about your car, but I know you've got more than one, and we'll talk about your cars in just a second. But let's talk about the 55 Chevy you got here today.
Well, the 55 I got here today is a 511 big block, which you don't see that big of a motor in them. But it's pro street, it's ready to hit the road, and it's a pretty nice, just a driver. It's not a strictly show car, Chris, it's a driver. And we get out here and have fun with it, and everybody, this event, we're having here today for the kids, and just bring it out, and it looks good, and everybody's looking around it, and sounds good and everything else.
Well, now you have more than one car. What are some of the other cars you've got hidden back at your place that you need to bring out and we need to see?
Well, I got about 30 of them there, Chris. I got a Pro Street Nash. I got a little T-bucket, 27 Ford T-bucket. Also have a one you probably don't see a whole lot. It's an old school nostalgia car. It's got the 401 nailhead engine with the Stromberg carburetor sticking through the hood, and it's a little British car, and it's green. It looks like a little Nomad, and I also had a little 56 Shorty Nomad with a big block in it. I'm just a car nut, I can't help it. It's just in my blood, and I try to get down to about 2 or 3 cars, and I'd have 30 of them. It's just the way it goes.
Let's go back to the 55 for just a second. What type of engine exactly does that have in it, and transmission? What have you got set up in that car?
Well, this is a 511 big block Chevy. That's a stroker motor, what they call the stroker motor. I got turbo 400 with a 3500 stall in it. It's got a narrowed 12-bolt Chevrolet in there, 4-link, tubbed. All the tires are up under the car, this thing. And we found it was pretty decent shape, and we put some new paint, new bumpers and stuff like that on it, new interior. But I'd try to build it where we could go on the road without it getting hot, and drive around and be cool, I'm just a car nut.
Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate you taking the time out to talk to us about this and all your cars. And MoonDog, thank you for hours of entertainment that you brought to all of us that are wrestling fans. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it, Chris. Thanks for having me.